Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. The San Francisco 49ers taking on the New Orleans Saints.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisions something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago, and what a start to this one.
And no sign of him cooling down at all.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
3rd and 6.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. And that is incomplete.
Kaepernick's pass intended for...
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there, and he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Back to the running game with Mostert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He was brought down.
The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Alvin Kamara, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator?
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition?
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they are going to set up shop at the 4. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Kaepernick now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
On the tackle.
These two teams, the Saints and Niners, they played maybe the game of the year in the NFL in 2019. Had 94 points between them. Lead changes left and right. Breeze had 5 touchdowns, 4 for Garoppolo. And you might remember the catch and stiff-arming run by George Kittle where he just refused to go down. And then in the end, it was Robbie Gould who would kick the field goal as time expired, and the Niners would win it 48-46.
Here we go on 4th down with Kaepernick. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
57-yard line.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height.
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 30 yards.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
47's the mic. 47.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Kaepernick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And to the 43, so down inside. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Kaepernick now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Kaepernick was looking to throw, but then it became decision time. And when he saw they had room to run, he made the right decision to pull it down there, and he winds up picking up the first down.
That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And he's got it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
First down and goal to
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
the ball carrier.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
The ball carrier.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Throwing his Kaepernick on third down. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. It was Joe Hayden, the former Pro Bowler, that came up to get him down.
The tackle.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Here's Kaepernick to throw. He'll rifle this one. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Josh Gordon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Hey, 91, 91. Easy.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Say what you want, but Kaepernick's still one of the best at doing that as the scramble gets him a first.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom, he took advantage of it. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Here's a toss play right to Mostert.
First down and a little extra for Mostert.
Oh,
and
my
he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they?
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the 49ers continue to roll.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with it.
Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
He can't get him down. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40.
Bring it! Bring it!
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert with another touchdown, number 24 on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
By the Saints.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Kaepernick looking to throw.
Again, looking for Samuel. This time the catch made.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Watch the screen. Pass. Check by 47.
Here's Kaepernick. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. Malcolm Jenkins.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Kaepernick. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Niners, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.